So my scenario's pretty unique. I started in plumbing when I was very young. I was 16 actually, right when I got my driver's license. I started working as the shop person like Evan and James were, and then I got into the apprenticeship after I graduated high school. I went through the apprenticeship, and then I left plumbing altogether and got in a completely different field, and which has benefited me greatly because when I was in that field, I got into management, so I learned a lot about managing people and leadership and that kind of stuff. So then I left that, and it just so happened that I reconnected with Jess, and it's kind of the perfect role for me because I know plumbing and I know leadership. So that's kind of my backstory. Yeah. We do amazing work too. I love that how we help our customers every day. Just a quick story, when all that freezing happened down in Texas, we actually had people calling here from Texas, and they said, we know that you're not here, but you obviously deal with freezing all the time. What do we do? And I had a conversation with a woman for 20 minutes. I love helping people, and everybody on our team is like that too, whether it's somebody here local or somebody 1,000 miles away. I love doing that stuff.
We all want to help people. We all want to help the customer. We want to make sure the customer feels like they've been helped by us. We all have one common goal, and that's what it is.
I like the camaraderie among everyone. I don't consider these people I work with, these have become my friends, which makes it a lot easier to work in this, working here.
I'm very thankful for my job. It has created a lot of opportunities for me for growth. I've learned skills that I never thought that I would learn. I learned about plumbing. I didn't know anything about plumbing when I started working here, nothing. And now I have a lot more knowledge on things like that. And there's important skills, to know and to learn. And you get to know your coworkers and the environment. I'll just let them know it's a great place to work. And I'm thankful for working here.
One thing I would say, I knew absolutely nothing about plumbing before I started working here. And I have learned so much in the short 2 years that I've been here about plumbing. I'm no professional by any means, but I can share in conversations, or I absorb conversations from others. And I just, I can take that home with me and talk to my husband about stuff and other people. And so having learned that, I feel good about it, learning something else I never knew anything about. And working for this small company has given me that opportunity to learn something way out of my comfort zone that I would have never learned.
Yeah. Working for Jess and Scott, the one thing that I love about working here is management never feels as though they're above anything. Management, Jess and Scott, they'll enter receipts if I'm behind on receipts. If they see I'm overwhelmed, they'll do invoices, they'll help Trina with her invoices. Nobody is above any work. We all help each other with the work so that we can get it done and nobody's stressed out and nobody's overwhelmed. And I think that's super cool. They are definitely, as far as management, the most helpful managers I've ever had. I think that's awesome. I just think that's super cool. And Jess is the hardest worker I've ever met in my life. She's so hardworking. So is Scott.